I parked in front of our church one day. It was a nice sunny day. Parked at the top of my church, kind of on a big hill. My car was parked out there. Just bought this car. It was a 1997 Dodge Neon. Woohoo! Yeah. Most of you are like, oh, just a loser. Yeah. I love that car. It was brand new. It was like my first car. My only new car I've ever had. 97 Dodge Neon. It's parked at the top, right behind the secretary. Proud of my car. Walked into church, saying hi to everybody. Going to my desk, Barb, our secretary, she was there for a while, and then she left, she took off, and I was in there for like a half hour working away, whistling, because I got to yeah. I'll never forget it. This lady comes rushing in the church building. She had a white cat. I just remember that. She had a white cat. She's running in kind of quickly, and she goes, excuse me. I said, yeah. She said, do you have a red car? I said, yes, I do. It's brand new, 1997. Dodge Neon, by the way. She said, oh yeah, I think your car just went through a house. No. My brand new 1997 Dodge Neon's parked out front. No, sir. I think it's through a house. I bolted out. I'm looking out the front door of the church. It is not there. I look down the hill. My car, somehow, to this day, I'm still trying to figure out what God was doing with all that. It somehow maneuvered itself down the driveway. It curved too, right? The car went curving down the driveway, I guess, going about 843 miles an hour, right? It hits the bottom of the road like that. The lady with the cat, I almost hit her. She was coming down the street. This car, oh man, boom! Almost hit her. Hit the back of the car in the driveway. Ran over a light post. Plowed through the living room and ended up on the dining room table. I ran down to that house. I was looking for the cameras because I was like, I gotta be in some show because this is just not happening, right? I don't know why I knocked on the door. I should have just walked through the living room, but knocked on the door. One lady, she's so, her eyes, I walk in like she was, I'm going, and she's going, we're like really not communicating. So I go in there, she takes me in. I'm standing there like this in the middle of somebody's house, looking at my front bumper. Going, this is not happening. So we shared a few more moments of, we really good talk. Cop shows up. Cop shows up. He comes in. I couldn't really speak, man. I was like just dumbfounded, My brand new 1997 Dodge Neon's now parked at somebody's house. I'm trying to get over that, right? It's sitting there. She kind of tells him the story about how there was nobody in the car. Just plowed through her house, So he's listening to all this, and there's kind of silence for a moment. We're all three of us kind of looking at the car. So what's he do? He takes out his padlock, flips it, goes, well, sir, we'll need to write you a ticket. What? Write me a ticket? What do you mean you're going to write me a ticket? Dude, I wasn't even in the car. It was unmanned. What are you going to give? What, you're going to give me a ticket because I have a red car? What are you doing? I mean, talk about a guy with no brakes. There I am at the end of my rope about to cry. This guy waits me a ticket. No brakes. Man, you think God works that way, man. He's just ready to stand there and write us a ticket. He's just ready to write us up